For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Thank heaven for our beautiful world, for the birds that soar in the immense sky, for the precious flora that adorns our earth in an exquisite array of colors, for the awe-inspiring and majestic sceneries, and for all the amazing animals, our co-inhabitants, that generously share the beauty and unconditional love. Blessed are we to be guests on this magnificent planet. In deep gratitude, may all creations thrive in peace and dignity under the merciful grace and protection of divine love.
Buffet Chatteru is how we warmly welcome a multilingual assembly in the Bafut language, and it means greetings from the Bafut people. I'm Clarence from the cordial city of Bafut in Cameroon. If anyone asks us who is the wealthy one on earth, married as high as heavenly beings, we in diverse Cameroon would recommend your good name. As all around you will do the same. You are the incarnation of loving kindness, of grace and compassion from heaven. We love to embrace your example.
In Egypt, you are sure to bring smiles when you send a sincere salutation like Yom Sa'id, which means have a nice day in Arabic. I'm Habiba. Thoughts have incredible power. The kind Egyptian people admire you for always thinking of positive things like a vegan and peaceful future to add more healing energy for our world. May Allah support our noble optimism. Welcome to Noteworthy News, outstanding news for an incredible world.
Outstanding news for a brilliant world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909 and on Simul TV, as well as in Hindi on Facebook. Please note, in the United Kingdom on Showcase TV, the Sky Channel is now 191. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellite across Canada, Mexico and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position, across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yahsat 1 East Beam KU Ku band at 52.5 degrees east. In sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 Ku band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas, as well as Mexico, on Hispasat 30 W6 Ku band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on channel 211. Also, and Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV. And throughout Lebanon on channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in Argentina, in Huanacahlai City, La Punta City and San Luis City on channel 539 on San Luis Cable TV, throughout Bangladesh on Yago BD TV, in Belize City, Belmopan, Benkei and Payo District, channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet, in Punta Gorda and Stan Creek District, channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on Omni Stream Z via Southern Cable, in Bosnia and Herzegovina on Max TV, in Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Chile in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV, in the Republic of the Congo and Central Africa on DRTV channel 332 on Canal Plus, in Pointe-Noire, Republic of the Congo on channel 25 or frequency 503.31 MHz on local TV, in El Salvador on DC IPTV, and in San Miguel and Usulután on CableSat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electrónica Chilena, in Barbarena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva, and in Esquipulas, channel 110 on Cable Facil Digital, in Guyana on Airlink Communications, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Satna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In New Zealand on Mainland Television. In Nicaragua on Nika TV. In Panama on Latin Play TV. In Peru in Ancash on DKR. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Perú, Supercable, Servicable and Cable Láser on Asiri TV. And in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV. In Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fein TV. In Changhua on Santa Cable TV. In Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV, in Keelung on Prosperity Cable TV, in Pingtung on Guansheng Digital CATV and Pingnan CATV, in Tainan on Nantien Cable TV, in Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV, and in Taipei on Cable Giant, Qingpingtao, Chuanyan, Da Anwenshan, Xin Taipei, Xin Tangzheng, and Yangmingshan Cable TV, and in Ilan Channel 4 on Union Cable TV, in Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications, in the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV. FreeSat and Skype on Showcase TV, in the United States on Public Access TV, in California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Crea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, TikTok, Tumblr, and Twitter in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, World Bank supports green pandemic recovery in Brazil. Researchers show sea ice loss a climate tipping point. Scientists discover only certain plants make vital energy contributions to food web. Nearly 20% of ocean floor now mapped in scientific endeavor. Former child landfill scavenger now assists impoverished in Nairobi, Kenya. Vegan 7-time Formula One champion Sir Lewis Hamilton honored by BBC. And injured bald eagle rescued by 2 children and firefighters in the United States. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
Out of loving concern for the comfort and health of the Supreme Master Television team, on January 30th, 2021, our beloved Supreme Master Jinghai took precious time from her intensive meditation retreat for our world to call and check if all members are warm and well during this winter. During the call, Master graciously answered questions about the COVID-19 crisis, particularly the new variants circulating and other topics.
I told you many times before, yes, at least 2 times, that there are people who are asymptomatic, yes? Yes. Even though they carry the virus of COVID-19, you don't see it, they don't know it, because they are asymptomatic. The virus doesn't attack their system, doesn't attack their body, but they carry it, and they could transmit up to 70 days and carry it around. Imagine how many people they can infect for 70 days long. Therefore, I say you can never be seriously protected enough for yourself. Do protect yourself. Do listen to the government guidance and listen to my advice about how to take care of yourself when you go out, okay? And when you come back home. After. I keep talking about it. Maybe you guys get bored. The master is talking about the same thing all the time, but I cannot emphasize enough. Now you know that. Now you know. Okay, huh? Yes. Especially this new variant, it came from South Africa. And, you know, in England, and now it's everywhere else as well. Many places in the world already. These variants. We don't know how they get there. They just got there. Or maybe the virus just mutated itself. Yes. So even the government of England, for example, they make billboards everywhere. Say the variants spread very fast. Please stay home. The new variant is spread very, very fast. 70-80% faster than the usual one. That is the most scary thing. People are suffering everywhere because they're suffocated. Some people even committed suicide. Some children, they cannot bear it. They die. They kill themselves also. It's a suffering to no end for all the people. Just forsake the meat and things will turn into the better immediately. And they don't do it. My God. Heavens want to help, but they must have the condition to help. We don't create that condition. We have the power to create any condition in alignment with heaven. Yes. And then we can synchronize with heaven in order to make the world a better place, even a heaven on earth.
Our deepest gratitude, most benevolent Master, for your compassionate and wise advice on safeguarding our health, especially with the coronavirus's new variants, and continuously reminding the world that the paramount solution for ending the pandemic is the vegan diet. We join Master in praying for World Vegan to be swiftly achieved and are eternally grateful for your care that immeasurably blesses humanity and our animal co-inhabitants. May Master always be shielded by the highest heavens. For the full broadcast of this conference with Supreme Master Jing Hai, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
World Bank promotes sustainable development and COVID relief in Brazil. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development has provided a $200 million loan for an initiative focusing on Amazonia's Brazil's largest state. Some of the funds will further fiscal reforms to areas like pensions and the establishment of fiscal responsibility legislation that will assist in the recovery from the pandemic. A governmental program that will facilitate climate-based public policies and investments will also be supported. Other funding will go towards advancing sustainable practices and efforts to protect the Amazon, as well as creating 500 eco-friendly jobs and increasing measures to address deforestation and forest fires. Our appreciation the World Bank and Amazonas. May your forward-thinking collaboration enhance the well-being of Brazil's loving citizens and the vital Amazonian region in heaven's sheltering grace.
Wide-scale northern sea ice melting determined to precede rapid global warming. Scientists from Denmark's University of Copenhagen and the Ice-to-Ice project in Norway have found that during the last glacial period, approximately between 10,000 and 110,000 years ago, widespread Nordic sea ice loss resulted in swift climate change. The conclusion came after studying sediment and ice core samples from the Nordic Sea and East Greenland, respectively. These showed the relationship between drastic sea ice cover changes and temperature. At times during that period, the temperature across the Greenland ice sheet rapidly rose by up to 16.5 degrees Celsius. The study is especially relevant today as the Northern Hemisphere's sea ice continues to quickly decline. Thank you, the University of Copenhagen and Ice-to-Ice researchers, for your timely study of our planet's warming history. May we now limit greenhouse gas emissions through the cooling vegan diet to ensure our beautiful Earth's and all beings' protection and God's beneficence. Up next, scientists discover only certain plants make vital energy contributions to food web. We are going to thank the marketing managers of earth-friendly products and services who help introduce their company's offerings to a wide range of customers who may not be aware of these green options. We'll be right back with more positive news on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hi, loving friends. How have you been? I'm Genty, the vegan gorilla. Since I became vegan, people are kinder to me. Give it a try and see for yourself. Here's a tip on how to save money on prescription drugs. Did you know generic drugs are approximately 85% cheaper than brand name drugs in the United States? If you have been prescribed a brand name medication, ask your healthcare provider if a generic drug can safely substitute for it. Please note that there may be subtle variations between the two that could affect your health. Before switching to a generic drug, please make sure you aren't allergic to any of its ingredients. Also, if you do change, please ensure you don't confuse the new drug with other medications you are taking. Love you for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Thank you for your attention, and here's the weather around our beautiful globe.
researchers find keystone plants integral to food web. A study led by Dr. Doug Tallamy of the University of Delaware in the United States has discovered that in all U.S. regions, only a small percentage of the native plants do most of the work in converting the sun's energy into food for insects and animals. For example, out of 2,000 species, there are only 38 such important indigenous trees and plants in the Mid-Atlantic region, including wild cherry, oak, birch, willow, asters, perennial sunflowers, and goldenrod. The researchers recommend that people incorporate these types of key native plants in their gardens to sustain local insects and animals. Our gratitude, Dr. Doug Tallamy, and co-researchers for identifying this amazing flora that helps support ecosystems. May your research lead to new methods of nature conservation as we safeguard our planet's loving animal co-inhabitants in the immeasurable kindness of the Providence.
Nearly 1/5 of ocean floor mapped since 2017. Seabed 2030, led by the non-profit Nippon Foundation of Japan and General Bathymetric Chart of the Oceans, an international group of ocean mapping experts, seeks to map the entire floor by 2030 with data generated free to the public. The project announced that currently 19% or 14.5 million square kilometers is mapped, a 4% increase from 2019. A complete map will assist in ocean research related to sea level rise, tides, tsunamis, and more. Global Charity Ocean Conservation Trust's spokesperson Helen Gowans emphasized the endeavor's importance, saying the seabed's layout affects ocean currents that are shifting due to global warming, and this influences worldwide weather and climate. Thank you, Nippon Foundation of Japan and the General Bathymetric Chart of the Oceans, for collecting this information on our marine waters. And heaven's loving support, may humanity conserve the deep blue seas for future generations.
Former child street dweller is indigent in Kenya. Samuel Omolo, orphaned at age 9, ended up living on Nairobi streets and scavenging garbage at a dump site. Fortunately, with the help of non-governmental organizations, he was later able to have a place to live and go to school, graduating with a diploma in journalism. In 2016, Mr. Omolo founded Magro Ntani, a charity that provides donated clothes and other items to disadvantaged people in Nairobi at no cost. The non-profit also organizes and promotes sports for peace, spreads awareness to prevent substance and child abuse, and assists children in going to school. The organization's other activities include providing soap and food to families in need during the COVID-19 pandemic. Our loving appreciation, Samuel Omolo and Magro Ntani, for your ongoing dedication to serving others. In the grace of the divine, may you continue with your noble mission and receive abundant support and assistance to extend your humanitarian activities. Coming up, vegan 7-time Formula 1 champion Sir Lewis Hamilton, honored by BBC. We now pause to pray to the benevolent beings of the original universe and beyond, thanking them for all they are doing to uplift our world. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more laudable news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, meaningful news for an advancing world. Vegan British star athlete wins prestigious award. 7-time Formula 1 champion Sir Lewis Hamilton, a shining World Right Business Award laureate, is the 2020 BBC Sports Personality of the Year. He is now a 2-time honoree, placing him among only 5 of such heroes who have won twice. Sir Lewis became a vegan in 2017 due to animal welfare concerns and the improvements in his health and energy levels through following a plant-based diet. The outspoken vegan advocate is also an investor in Neat Burger, a plant-based burger chain with 3 London outlets. In his acceptance speech, Sir Lewis encouraged children, saying, "Continue to believe in yourself because you have what it takes to be great." A standing ovation, Sir Lewis Hamilton, for your amazing success and recognition. May your stellar plant-powered career continue to soar and be an inspiration to many in heavenly glory.
2 children and firefighters in the United States rescued injured bald eagle. The youngsters had found the exhausted bird entangled in fishing line with a hook piercing his beak, preventing him from flying and eating. The kids brought the distressed eagle to Pasco County Fire Rescue Station 21 in Hudson, Florida. The dehydrated and underweight bird was then transported to the non-profit All's Nest Sanctuary for Wildlife, where the hook was removed and treatment administered. The lovely bald eagle was reported to be eating well and should make a complete recovery. A heartfelt round of applause to all involved for helping our majestic feathered friend. In God's mercy, may all beings be treated with the utmost respect and care as displayed here, because all lives are precious and deserve only love.
Cheerfulness is your nature, and this joke of the day is a reminder. It's entitled Small Apples.
A woman traveling through the country stopped at a small roadside fruit stand and bought some apples. When she mentioned they were incredibly small, the farmer replied,
"Yes."
The woman took a bite of one of the apples and exclaimed,
"Not very flavorful either."
"That's right. Lucky they're small, ain't it?"
And now we have a hotline from Li in China.
尊敬的师父和亲爱的无上师电视台团队，你们好。在跟随师父修行之前，我就是一个善良的人，但是我的复仇心很重很重。别人对我好，我有恩必报；别人欺负我，我也睚眦必报。跟随师父后，我抱着开放的心态，作为一名虔诚的佛教徒，我也开始看一些有关耶稣基督的书和电影。当我看完《耶稣传》和《耶稣受难记》的那个夜晚，我失声痛哭，心如刀绞。我请求上帝让我知晓这是一种怎样的情怀和度量，能够原谅杀害自己的人，还替那个人向上帝求情。同样生而为人，为什么心量有这么大的距离？那个夜晚，奇异恩典降临，我被圣爱之光包围，在那里感受到前所未有的爱与安全感，也明白世界上没有恨，没有仇。在那一刻，即使杀父仇人站在面前，我也能原谅。师父啊，徒儿余生会好好打坐和无条件地爱别人，献上无尽的爱与祝福，祝愿健康吉祥顺利每一天。中国徒儿力敬上。
Wisely, thank you for sharing your profound insights. Since coming to know Master, we wish you continued spiritual growth, bliss in your meditation, and many more blessings for you and the noble Chinese people. In Heaven's Grace, Supreme Master TV Team. P.S. Master says, tenderly, forgiveness and compassion are the marks of a saint. It is very good that you can see past the illusory nature of life and let go of anger and animosity toward those who may have wronged you. May you and gracious China be bathed in heaven's pure love. We welcome your heartlines, stories, and our cute loving animal clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world every Thursday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moments to pray for World Vegan. With us, 9 o'clock evening, Hong Kong time.
It's been a pleasure to have your company on Noteworthy News.
May your days shine with inner radiance and wisdom.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak, kérjük tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule és suprememastertv.com/NWN.